Hello YouTube, this is Al coming to you once again from Kindred Souls of Brooklyn, from Sheepside Bay at night. You can see one of the boats coming in behind me. Really cool. I just wanted to do this video as a personal thank you. I know it might be a little silly. A personal thank you from me to Elvis Presley. We know he's been dead for 40 years, but I just recently read an article stating that Elvis has left the building. And for those of us who have YouTube channels, and folks, I highly suggest, if you want to start a YouTube channel, please do, because it's a lot of fun. And this is of course no plug for YouTube or anything, but it's just a lot of fun because you could look back on your videos and you could see what you were doing like for a particular day. Because let's face it, if you just think about a particular year, even this year, 2017, if I think about what I was doing on February 10th, unless that's my birthday, and it's not, you have no idea what you were doing. So you can look back on your videos for posterity and really remember what you were doing. But getting back to the video, I wanted to do this video because in reference to that article, for those of us who have YouTube channels, you want to get views on your videos. And when you first start out, and I'm first really starting out, you don't really have a lot of subscribers and you don't really get a lot of views. So the first video that I really had was just recently about Elvis Presley's 40th anniversary of his death. Got a lot of views, and I want to thank everybody for that who's out there watching. Hopefully subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And I want to talk about that article that I read which said Elvis has left the building. Elvis hasn't left the building, and I really believe, and the reason why that saying actually came about, if anyone's wondering out there, was that originally it was started by some guy, I think in the Midwest, when a lot of the folks who were watching Elvis sing didn't want to leave, and he was long gone, and they wanted to clean the theater up, and people were just sitting there thinking he was going to do an encore, and of course he didn't come out, he was already gone. So the guy just decided, hey, I want to go home, everyone wants to go home, I'm going to make an announcement, Elvis has left the building. So it carried on from there, and other people started doing that same thing all across the United States. Of course, those of us who follow Elvis know that Elvis never toured in Europe. That's why it's been so cool that he had the Elvis experience with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in Europe, because he never went to Europe. And we found out later on the reason for that, why Elvis never sang in Europe or in any other place besides the United States, was because his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, was actually not even a citizen of the United States. Very few people actually knew that. Elvis did not know that. And the Colonel always told Elvis, stay in the United States, don't go outside, because the Colonel was afraid that if he ever left, he'd never be able to get back into the country. But again, this is a personal thank you from me to Elvis, because that video that I did on him, the 40th anniversary of Elvis's death, was the first video that really got a lot of views for me. And I just want to thank everybody once again, and I really appreciate it. And of course, it's further testimony that the King has not left the building. Elvis has not left the building. Elvis is still around, and I don't know, of course, you know, he's passed away, but in terms of me and my videos and my channel, I could say that he's still working his magic out there. So if Elvis is looking down on us on this night tonight, on this night of 8/23/17, just want to say thank you, Elvis, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in to my channel. Once again, please shoot me an email, and I can be reached at connection@Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. And please shoot me an email. If there's a video that you think you want me to do, or a topic you want me to touch on, I'd be happy to do that. And leave me some comments if you want. So everybody have a wonderful night, and I'll see you real soon. Thank you. Thank you very much.